just finished attending the Ash Wednesday Mass at St. Margaret Mary's Church here at Maryland. Yun. Bakit may dumi sa noo ko? Ano ibig sabihin nito? Marami sa atin, hindi natin alam. We don't know what the meaning of Ash Wednesday. Sige, mamaya gawa ko ng video. See you.
Hello, Kokoro. It's time for our no BBM, our basic biblical maths. In our previous video, we tried to recalculate how Jesus multiplied 5 loaves of bread and 2 pieces of fish to feed 5,000 people. If you want to watch that video, you can click on the link in the description box below. And as promised, we will explore the significance of the number 40 in the Bible. There are several key instances when the number 40 was used in the Bible. Like, for example, Moses spent 40 days and 40 nights on Mount Sinai, and during Noah's time, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights, which caused a great flood. And for this season of Lent, or yung tinatawag natin panahon ng Kwaresma, the number 40 is most closely associated with the 40 days and 40 nights when Jesus was tempted in the wilderness. The season of Lent begins on Ash Wednesday, which is literally 40 days to Palm Sunday. That's before the Holy Week, which leads us towards Easter. Now let's have a quick review of our vocabulary. Okay, lend, as in L-E-N-D, is a verb used to mean as follows, among other definitions. So, pumili lang tayo ng dalawa. Okay, the first one that we're focusing on is to lend is to give something to someone with the expectation of returning this at a later time. Kumbaga sa Tagalog, hiram. So, ibabalik mo rin siya later on. And then, the second definition, to lend is to give a specific quality to a situation or a person. For example, auditors lend credibility to the financial statements. So lent, which is L-E-N-T, is the simple past tense as well as the past participle of the word lend. Now let's try to see a parallel with this grammatical rule and definitions to Christianity. So Lent is a season when we remember that God lent us our earthly lives, and when our bodies turn back to dust when we die, our souls return to Him in glory. So, yun. Lent, past tense na siya, di ba? Pinahiram tayo ng Diyos sa buhay. Kung ano man tayo, at lahat na kung anong meron tayo ngayon, hiram lang natin yun from God. And then the second thing is that God the Father lent His only begotten Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, to redeem sinners like us and to give us the dignity to live as God's children. So yun, God the Father, He did not only send His only begotten Son, but He lent, para pinahiram din sa atin yung buhay ni Christ na sana naging example natin to follow the footsteps and the righteousness of God. So during the season of Lent, Christians are encouraged to observe 3 key things. Ito yung mga pwede tawagin na 3 pillars of Lent: prayer, almsgiving, and fasting. So yung prayer is we are called to pray more, spend more time in reflection, in silence, in nourishing your personal communication with God. That almsgiving, we are called to be charitable or generous by helping others who are in need. Not just materially, pero yung mga heartbroken, yung pinanghihinaan ng loob. There are many things that we could share: time, talent, or treasures. And the third thing is fasting. Etong fasting, it's really different from abstinence, pero similarly, parang yung abstinence is a way or parang subset lang siya ng fasting. So we can abstain from eating sweets or eating pork or eating meat or anything. We are called to make those sacrifices, especially by avoiding occasions of sin or cutting down on our unhealthy or unsafe vices. And looking at it more closely, by analogy, the three pillars of Lent, these are opportunities to fulfill the two greatest commandments, which is, of course, love God above all things and love your neighbors as yourself. So, your prayer, we relate that to loving God. Almsgiving, we relate that to loving our neighbors. And then fasting, it could be treated as loving oneself because in holding back from unhealthy vices or habits, we are improving ourselves. May we all have a blessed observance of the season of Lent and a joyful Easter. And I'd like to share this song. Narinig ko lang siya kahapon nung nagsimba ako for Ash Wednesday. So it's called Hosea.